Would you like to give your dolls some starfish earrings, especially if they're mermaids? Do you know the lore behind starfish earrings? They give you compliments in your ear. They really do! For my earrings, I used a miniature cracker mold, the smallest star, and then I also used for the original orange earrings this resin from Miniverse, and I used clear resin to mix up my own fun colors with some toothpicks and then my UV light and resin dyes, UV resin dyes. You'll also want these little like peg things for jewelry. They have that goes on the end. And then some wire clippers, and this little pokey tool to pierce your doll's ears. Pour some resin in, add your dyes, mix it all up, and then carefully pour it into your mold using a toothpick to spread it around into the corners so there's no air bubbles. We really don't want any air bubbles in this. And also, do not overfill. You don't want to overfill your mold. Once that is done, you can take your little earring post and stick it into the resin and make sure it touches the bottom, but then pull it right back up as you can see me doing here. So that way it does not show on the earring side. You don't get the silver or gold part that pop, and then pop it out of the mold. There you go. You got one earring done. And then these are all the colors that I did. For the orange ones, since they're so opaque, I like to make them a little more realistic by taking white paint. I just put a little tiny dab on my finger here, like the tiniest, and then I just randomly splotch it and blend it out as best I can all over the little starfish. And there you can see how they look at the end. And now to cut your earrings, this is about the length that I would recommend. Any longer than that and they could interact with the head peg or each other. So I'm just taking my wire cutters and snipping them at the length I want. And then to pierce your doll's ear, you're going to want to take a needle or a tool like this, or even a thumbtack, whatever's sharp, and put it right on the earlobe, and then push in gently, but firm enough that you do go all the way through. Leave it in for a couple seconds, maybe move it around or push back in, and then take it out. And you'll want to put in your earring as fast as you can because those little holes do close up. Now these earrings are removable and they are also water safe. They do stay in very well and they can pop right back out without leaving any marks. I hope that you found this helpful, and if you make any, let me know. Thanks.